Hey, in this video, we're going to be talking about Graham, the new 6-star fire detonator from the current banner. First of all, his aesthetics, he is literally built like a wall, a 6'6" stone wall, and I can already feel the power and strength exude from him, and well, that is literally the case because out of all the Aurorians in the game, he is the third strongest. A little under Meagard and Mythos from the Forest faction. But yeah, he's basically boasting an insane 3.6k attack. Let's get into his kit. His active skill, Disintegrate, is a preemptive 1-turn cooldown skill that is a teleport with serious firepower behind it. His teleport is limited, however, to a 12-tile diamond shape, but the actual hit can hit around him in a 20-tile radius. If you get caught on the outer part of his skill, it will do 1.5x the amount of damage, so basically a 150% multiplier to a 225% multiplier, and it is indicated by a critical. Already insanely good considering how low of a cooldown it is, you can dish out a ton of damage, and the limited teleport can be used as a flexibility option as well every other turn. His chain combo, Subdue, is a standard 180% multiplier on a 16-tile radial shape at max combo, while his two chain combo is an 8-tile cross shape. Not as good as cluster AoEs, but it is still very solid considering he has a very low combo activation, which is a 2-chain combo. Nothing really special with his chain combos there, so let's get into the juicy part. Let's get into his passive or his equipment skill, Raging Tiger. So he has a new mechanic called Fury, where every wave he will gain a permanent 10 stacks, and he can accumulate 1 or 2 more stacks as he uses his active skills on enemies. For each stack of Fury, he gains 0.5% more attack, which is insanely high considering there is no limit to how much he can stack, and he already has a very, very high base attack. Turn 1, you will already gain like 10 stacks, so 10 times 0.5%, which is 5% more damage based off of his base attack, which is really nice. When the wave is cleared, however, all the stacks he gained from his active will be deleted and cashed in for recovered HP. Every stack of Fury will grant him a 5% heal, which is really nice. He shines the most in long wave battles such as the current Dune Fire event, which is kind of a bait because, you know, the 2 unit banners are like super good in the event. But yeah, he will benefit from high Fury stacking and HP recovery. However, that means in low wave fights such as the Fire Spire or, you know, just doing your dailies and stuff, he does lose his advantage just a bit. Considering those endgame stuff like Fire Spire usually only has 1 wave, so he will actually not heal at all. So if you're considering using him as a pseudo healer, well, it's best you don't. But the good thing is, since his active is a 1-turn cooldown, he can still gain a ton of Fury stacks to boost his attack. Let's talk about his breakthroughs. So, you know, Breakthrough 3 and Breakthrough 6 are the most important on the 6-star Aurorian. So let's take a look at his Breakthrough 3. Active skill enhancement increases by 30%. Now this is pretty big. If you kind of use his active skill on multiple tile enemies. For example, a 4-tile enemy, 30% extra, so that's 30 times 4, so 120% more damage on a 4-tile enemy. That's kind of big. And if we include the fact that the outer tiles can crit, 150% extra damage with Breakthrough 3. Now that's pretty significant. And of course, all of this is multiplicative because his base attack is really high and can be increased even further. So 150% is nothing to scoff at. So if you do want to go for that breakthrough, you can. Breakthrough 6, his active skill, if it was ready in the last turn, the displacement range becomes 2 surrounding clusters. Breakthrough 6 is actually not even good because you have to wait an extra turn while your active is already up to get the 2 surrounding clusters. Yeah, it's kind of weird because you want to use his active skill as much as you can and as more frequently as you can, so you can gain more fury stacks. So waiting on an active skill for 1 turn is kind of cringe, and I would not advise you to go for breakthrough 6. So if you do want a super strong Graham, then go for breakthrough 3, and I think that is his best breakthrough. If we compare him to the top fire DPS like Sinsa or Karen, he can hang pretty close with them. The only downside is that Karen and Sinsa, they both can hit diagonally and Graham can't, so it is a little bit of lost DPS there. And those 2 other fire Orions, they have defense related passive, which will benefit the entire team, unlike Graham, who has a self attack boost. And yeah, defense shredding mechanism is just arguably better than the self attack boost that Graham has. All in all, Graham is a great unit to add to your roster. If you are lacking a fire DPS like me, then Graham is a must summon banner for you, as his DPS is pretty bonkers and he offers an amazing 1-turn cooldown mini teleport for flexibility or damage. As you can see, my Graham is level 80 already because, you know, he's pretty awesome. I really like him. I really like to use his teleport. Super flexible. 1 turn cooldown is underhyped. It's actually so good in practicality. I basically added him into my fire team, into my fire spire, and I went from floor 43, which I was initially stuck on, you know, those two like slime ball thingamajiggies. I was initially stuck on that, but now I am at floor 81 and I am still going strong, which you know says a lot. But if you do have enough DPS already, then you can kind of pass on him. But remember, he looks cool as hell, and his teleport is super flexible. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Until next time.